Coach just told us, he said he was shocked that you guys weren't able to carry over the offensive momentum from last game into this one. How do you guys feel about that? Is it surprising to you guys as well?
You go first.
I'll say we didn't play together. We missed a couple shots. Some a lot of them looks, a lot of layups as well. So a lot of things didn't go our way tonight.
Yeah, I feel like, you know, you're not gonna hit shots every night. I don't know if that was what it was to me. I think at some point you just have to get sick and tired of getting pushed around on the boards, pushed around on ball screens. At some point you just gotta get sick of that and tired of that and get it done on the rebounding and the defensive end. Even if you're not scoring, you can stop the team from scoring.
When you've had some of these not as strong offensive performances against some of the better opponents that you're playing, how much do you attribute that to your own game versus the defense and the quality of the opponent you're playing?
I'd say most times we gave up a lot of points on the defensive end. Once we get stops on defense, we open up our transition offense, and we didn't really have that a lot tonight because we gave them second chance points off of rebounds. They just hit a lot of shots as well, so we didn't get a lot of transition offense.
Yeah, kind of like what BJ said, just we're a transition team, so when we can't get it out in transition, that affects us, but even in the half court, kind of it's like the first thing I said, we're setting up a play and we're letting them push us out all the way. We're damn near catching the ball at half court. It's just, can't let that happen.
Matt, oh, sorry. Matt, how do you, I loved what you said in the beginning about just getting pushed and you gotta push back and at some point you get tired of it. How do you, as someone who's been in this game a long time, you have a lot of experience, how do you handle expressing that? How do you as a team grow up and mature from that?
I think one, it comes from, we're an old team. I don't know every team in the country, but I would assume we're up there for one of the oldest. So some of that maturity should already be there, and then it should just, you know, it should be able to self-coaching, and then, you know, at some point, we got to say it to each other and take it like a man and know and practice in games that, you know, every time a team pushes us, the hands can't go in the air every time. It has to be at some point, you know, if they're gonna hit you, why can't we hit them? Like the ref didn't call it, now go down and hit them, and it's just, I don't know, I think at some point just pride has to set it for all of us. That's not pointing fingers, that's me today, that's everybody, that's every single person on the team.
Coming in, you knew Louisville obviously shoots a lot of threes. They first in the conference in the most attempts per game. PJ, for you and the rest of the guards, what's it like to be chasing all these guys on the perimeter? And it seemed like Rain Smith hit everything he threw up, even when you guys were right near him and had a hand up defending.
I would say we weren't communicating on defense. They would set back screens and just defense. You got to talk. You got to let your teammates know what's going on. I mean, we gave up a lot of threes. He has a quick release, so you got to be there on the catch. But I mean, we gave him second chance opportunities as well. So it just felt like he was just shooting as much as he could.
Anything else? You guys win by 43 in Miami and then come up short tonight by 25. What's the key to regrouping and sort of getting back on the right track Saturday for North Carolina State?
I think it's next game mentality. You know, this one's over with, but at the same time, you have to learn something from these, and that just means that, you know, you forget about the game, but you don't forget necessarily about how it felt. So practices have to be hard, because I mean, it's a good league, and credit to them, they're a good team. I think their point guard had 16 assists, and yeah, Rain Smith got hot, but you know, any shooter knows once you see a couple good looks go in when you're not getting defended, even when you've got a hand in your face, it feels like no one's there anymore. So, you know, you just can't, gotta know personnel, we gotta lock in practice.
All right. Thank you.